Hey everyone! Today I want to dive into a topic that's been buzzing in the news lately, Project 2025 and the proposed sell-off of public lands to address the housing crisis. This is a complex issue that affects not just our environment but also our communities and future generations. Now I know housing is a critical issue, but is this really the solution we need? Is selling off our public lands the best way to tackle the housing crisis, or are we just creating more problems down the line? All right, let's break it down. We need to understand the full scope of what Project 2025 entails and its potential consequences. Project 2025 aims to open up public lands for development with the idea that this will create more housing and alleviate the current shortage. Sounds simple, right? But simplicity can be deceiving. But here's the thing. This approach doesn't tackle the real issues behind the housing crisis. It's like putting a band-aid on a wound that needs stitches. First, let's talk about what's driving this crisis. The main culprits: corporate buy-ups of single-family homes, which are turning what should be family homes into investment properties. Inflation driven by corporate greed, which is pushing prices higher and higher, and wages that just aren't keeping pace. People are working harder than ever, but their paychecks aren't reflecting that effort. When big companies swoop in and buy up homes, it drives prices up and makes it harder for everyday people to afford a place to live. And then there's inflation, which makes everything more expensive. As costs rise but wages don't, people find themselves priced out of the market. It's a vicious cycle that's hard to break. So where do public lands fit into all of this? Are they the magic solution we've been looking for? Selling off these lands won't address these underlying issues. It's a short-term fix for a long-term problem. In fact, it could make things worse. We could lose valuable natural spaces without solving the housing crisis. Public lands are a treasure trove of natural beauty and recreation. They offer a respite from the hustle and bustle of daily life. Millions of Americans use them for hiking, fishing, hunting, and riding ATVs and UTVs. These activities are not just hobbies, they're a way of life for many. These lands are part of our heritage and a crucial part of our environment. They provide habitats for wildlife and help maintain ecological balance. Imagine losing access to these spaces. It's not just about losing a place to hike or fish, it's about losing a part of our national identity. The sell-off would benefit developers and corporations more than everyday citizens. It's a move that prioritizes profit over people, and here's the kicker. Those homes built on former public lands, they're likely to be just as unaffordable because the root causes of the housing crisis haven't been addressed. We're not solving the problem, we're just shifting it around. They're likely to be just as unaffordable because the root causes of the housing crisis haven't been addressed. We're not solving the problem, we're just shifting it around. So what can we do? How can we make a real difference? Protecting our public lands is a start. We need to value these spaces for what they are and not just see them as potential real estate. It's on us to push back against plans like Project 2025. We need to make our voices heard and advocate for sustainable solutions. We need to advocate for policies that tackle the real drivers of the housing crisis, regulating corporate buy-ups, addressing inflation, and ensuring wages keep pace with the cost of living. These are the changes that will make a real difference, and ensuring wages keep pace with the cost of living. It's about creating a fair and just society where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. Remember, our public lands are more than just plots of land. They're ecosystems, they're places of recreation, and they're part of what makes America beautiful. They're a legacy we need to protect for future generations. And they're part of what makes America beautiful. They're a legacy we need to protect for future generations. Let's not lose them in a misguided attempt to solve a problem that requires a different kind of solution. Thanks for tuning in. Let's work together to find real solutions that benefit everyone. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps us continue to bring important issues to light, and let's continue the conversation in the comments below. Your thoughts and opinions matter. What do you think about Project 2025? Do you think it's the right move, or do you have other ideas? Until next time, take care and stay informed. Let's keep this dialogue going and work towards a better future for all.